Hi, welcome back to Manage the Munchies course. I am Jordan, the diet nutritionist and your leader on this journey. We are on Module 3, Lesson 4 of the course, talking about healthy snacks and grocery shopping. So in the last module, we talked about being prepared when it comes to keeping the right things in our house. We talked about planning. Preparation is key when it comes to making better choices. We talked about how motivation is fluid. It comes and goes. So we can't always rely on motivation to help us with making the best choices. So keeping some healthy food items that we like in the house is going to be one of the best things that we can do. Items that support our goals. And I know I talked a little bit about, how protein can help with managing appetite and hunger and blood sugar levels. So here's just an example of like a healthy snack upgrade. So you have an apple. It's a carbohydrate. There is some fiber in it, but adding in some protein, like some cheese, will help with that. Again, we've already seen this example here. So pairing edibles with a protein coffee is really helpful too with managing our appetite and hunger. You will have a downloadable grocery guide that looks like this. In fact, it is this. So it has, protein, animal, and plant. So animal and plant protein, rather, non-starchy vegetable list, carbohydrates, and healthy fats. So when I say that I think you should keep the right things in the house for you, don't think that you have to stock the fridge with things that you don't like or things that you may not eat, right? You don't have to go and spend $20 on a vegetable tray with hummus and stuff if you normally don't eat that. Look at this grocery guide and look at this grocery guide and pull some items from the categories to make a list of healthy snacks and other items that you like. Consider combining some of these items. So mix and match, right? Pull from the protein list and mix that with a carb or a healthy fat, or take some non-starchy vegetables and mix that with a carb or a fat and a protein. So the sky is the limit. Just try to have a little bit of protein, some non-starchy vegetables if possible, optional carbohydrate, optional healthy fat. Use this handout as your grocery list if you like. Remember that if you shop when hungry, we're more likely to throw in random items into the basket. So I do encourage people, try not to shop if you're totally starving. You can also do some online shopping, have your groceries delivered, or picking them up. That can help from, wandering around the store and just finding items that look good. Although that can be fun to do too. It's all about using our awareness and making the best decisions for us to reach our goals and in that moment. So again, like I said, checking week 3 in the course for your grocery guide, or rather module 3, a breakfast upgrade example here. So sweet muffins, like maybe just a straight up blueberry muffin, you may end up feeling hungry more soon because your blood sugar is going to adjust accordingly to the sweet. But if you have some protein, that should keep you fuller longer. The protein takes longer to digest, so it stays in your stomach for a longer period of time. Same thing, we've got our meal upgrade here. So our salad looks delicious. If we add a little protein, it will likely keep us fuller for longer. Again, this is a self-experiment. We're finding what works for us, but adding protein to things has worked for other people. So I encourage you to give it a go and let me know what you think and any kind of tips or tricks that you find, because if you find something helpful, chances are somebody else will find it helpful too. So I will see you in the next lesson, and have a great day, okay?